If you've been in roofing sales for 3 years and don't have assets, investments, or momentum, you didn't just miss money, you missed a huge opportunity window. 3 years, that's all it takes to completely change your financial path, if you play it right. When I started in roofing sales, I thought I'd only be in it for about 3 to 5 years. Turns out that 3-year window was more than enough to double my income and triple my net worth. But here's what I see all the time. Reps hit 6 figures in year 1 and still end up broke by year 3. I've also seen quieter reps, same company, same market, stack assets, invest consistently, and build wealth while everyone else upgraded trucks. The difference isn't talent, it's systems and timing. What's up, Roof Money Pros? Mike here with Roof Money Pro, and my mission is to help roofing professionals like you maximize your careers and build wealth. In this video, you're getting the exact 3-year roadmap to move from commission chaos to compounding wealth that keeps working in the background, even during slow seasons. This channel is for roofing sales just making good money, but struggling to turn income into wealth. If you want to take your career in roofing sales to the next level, hit that subscribe button right now because we're diving deep. Now, I'll be blunt with you. Year 1 is completely dangerous. Let me tell you why. You close your first deal and suddenly you feel like you're king of the world. I know that feeling all too well. That first commission check just hits different. I was so cocky after my first sale, although to be completely honest, my sales manager pretty much held my hand from start to finish. Then reality hits fast. That first 6 to 8 month period was rocky for me. I had a 14% close rate before things started getting consistent. Most reps quit during this phase because they don't have the financial cushion to survive the learning curve. That's where most reps mess up. Year 1 should be about survival first, stability second, zero lifestyle inflation. And here's the trap. You finally land a big commission check and immediately think every month will be like that. Wrong. This is not the year to reward yourself, it's the year to build habits. You lock in a basic lifestyle that doesn't change, simple money rules, separation between who you are and how much you made this month. If you tie your identity to income early, every slow month will wreck you later. Build a survival and stability money system instead. This means keeping your expenses low while you learn the game. Just because you made 10 grand this month doesn't mean you're a 10 grand a month earner yet. You're still learning. Establish habits now that will compound later. Live below your means. Save a percentage of every check. Don't try to look rich, focus on becoming rich. The reps who survive year 1 with their finances intact are the ones who build wealth in years 2 and 3. Now here's what nobody tells you about commission income in the interview. High income hides bad foundations. You can make 300 grand a year and still be broke with a negative million net worth if you don't have a system. The feast or famine cycle destroys consistency. Here's the typical scenario for unprepared reps. You kill it in storm season, blow all the cash, then panic when leads dry up. You treat every commission as spendable instead of strategic. Big check comes in after a 3-week dry spell, time to celebrate. Wrong move. That money has a job. It needs to work for you. Motivation doesn't fix this. More income doesn't fix this. You can't rely on feeling motivated to save or invest. You need automatic systems that handle money whether you're motivated or not. Short-term thinking kills long-term wealth. When you only think about this month or this quarter, you miss the opportunity to build something that lasts years. This trap keeps you running in place on the proverbial hamster wheel, making good money but never building real wealth. Breaking free requires a fundamental shift in how you handle commissions. Now, year 2 is when everything changes, if you let it. This is when I got serious with percentages and started paying myself a salary regardless of what my company paid me. I committed to living off of just 25% of my income. 25% covered all my living expenses. Completely doable as long as I earned about 150 grand for the year. That means I had to get crystal clear on my KPIs to hit that number and hold myself to the required activity every single week. The other 75% went to giving, savings, investing, and debt payoff. And yes, there was definitely fun included. So how do you create predictable cash flow from unpredictable income? The shift looks like this. You pay yourself a steady paycheck even when commissions fluctuate in order to cover your bare bones expenses. Let's say your average monthly income is $8,000. So you pay yourself $4,000 every month because that's all you need to cover the mortgage, groceries, bills, and gas. When you make $12,000, the extra goes into reserves. When you make $3,000, you pull from reserves to hit your $4,000 salary. This smooths everything out. You run money by percentages, not emotions. Every commission check gets split automatically. A percentage to living expenses, a percentage to emergency savings, a percentage to investments, a percentage to fund money. Percentages work with any income level. You build an emergency fund by year 2 that fits commission life. This is the linchpin to a solid cash flow system. 6 to 12 months of core expenses sitting in reserves. This gives you confidence during slow seasons. You're not panicking and reeking of commission breath. You're not making desperate decisions. You have control. And listen, if you want the exact framework I use with my private coaching clients, check out the F.E.A.S.T Cash Flow Mastery course in the description. It's the complete system built specifically for commission income, and it is the game changer. This is where roofing sales reps get it wrong. They think compounding is some magic trick that only works for rich people. Not true. Compounding doesn't reward boldness, it rewards consistency. Roofing reps messes up waiting for perfect timing, bigger checks, one more good season. Here's the math. Let's say you invest $500 a month at an average 8% return. After 3 years, you put in $18,000, but your account is worth around $20,000 because of compounding. That extra $2,000 came from your money making money. Now here's the master key. Savings rate is far more important in the beginning than chasing returns. Now stretch that to 10 years. You've invested $60,000, but your account is worth around $90,000. The longer you stay in, the more powerful it gets. Small, repeatable investments beat big, risky moves every single time. You don't need to hit a home run. You need to consistently show up month after month, commission check after commission check, even when it's boring. Compounding works through dividends, appreciation, and reinvestment. Your stock pays dividends. Those dividends buy more stocks. Those new stocks appreciate and pay more dividends. It's a snowball that builds momentum over time. A 3-year rep has a massive advantage if they start early because time does the heavy lifting. You're young or early enough in your roofing career that compounding has decades to work. The reps who start in year 1 or 2 end up way ahead of the reps who wait until year 5 or 10. By year 3, the mental shift happens. You stop thinking like someone who just earns great money, and you start thinking like someone who's building serious assets. This is a shift from income-focused to asset-focused thinking. It's pretty awesome. Income is what you make. Assets are what you keep. Your goal is to convert income into assets that grow and produce more income. That's wealth. By now, you're automating investments from commissions. You set it up so a percentage of every check goes straight to your brokerage account or retirement account or a separate bank account for a down payment. You never see it daily because it's at a different bank than your day-to-day spending. You never touch it. It just happens. This removes emotion and hesitation. Now you're investing even when income fluctuates. Some months are huge, some months are small. Doesn't matter. You show up with the same confidence because the system runs regardless. You've separated spending money from building wealth money in your head. Spending money is temporary. Wealth building money is for a lifetime. This is where you let your money work while you sell roofs. This is the power move. You're out knocking doors, closing deals, and enjoying life. Meanwhile, your investments are growing in the background. You're making money in 2 ways: active income from sales, passive income from investments. That's how you win. Here's the difference between reps who win and reps who stall after 3 months. Same job, same market, different systems. Winners have consistent systems built with a high probability of success. Losers make reactive decisions based on emotions and circumstances. Asset growth versus lifestyle growth. Winners grow their net worth because they're aware and actively managing it. Losers grow their expenses until they're overextended. Discipline during slow seasons separates the pros from the amateurs. The most common belief in the industry is that you can't pay the bills when income dries up. Anyone can save during a hot streak. Can you stay disciplined when leads dry up? Roofing sales feels fast-paced and urgent, but wealth is built slow and steady. The quiet power of boring financial habits wins every time. Bruce Lee said it best: long-term consistency beats short-term intensity. After 3 years, the gap between you and undisciplined reps is going to be incredibly massive. Same income potential, completely different financial outcomes, if you take action today. The first 3 years in roofing sales are a fork in the road. One path leads to bigger checks, bigger expenses, and constant pressure. The other path leads to compounding wealth, confidence, and freedom. Roofing sales can absolutely make you rich, but only if you stop treating commission like income alone and start treating it like capital. The reps who win aren't the loudest, they're the most disciplined, using systems and timing as leverage. Hey Roof Money Pros, if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now because I'm building something real here just for you. Next up, watch how to structure your first $1 million roofing sales year to see how to scale everything we just covered into a game-changing income year. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.